This video is extremely autistic. War Thunder is a free-to-play vehicle combat simulator that can be summarized as a toxic relationship. In this game, you can play a huge variety of vehicles, like the flying battleship, the land battleship, and just a battleship, with countries from all around the world to choose from, like Switzerland and North Korea. You will always find the right vehicle for you to commit competitive violence against innocent civilians, as there are no war crimes in this game. Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again. Because the progression in this game is so all-consuming, you're more likely to fucking perish before researching every vehicle in this game. There is a method, however, of skipping the abyss, that is, the grind, and that is by spending irrational amounts of money on fake vehicles. Man, I love spending €70 to experience Iraqi Air Force Simulator 1993. So join me on my never-ending journey, that is War Thunder. War Thunder has three main vehicle types. Aviation, which are all the aircraft from wooden biplanes out of sticks to metal jets, who are also just sticks. And don't forget the fucking wasps. Ground forces, like a communist fridge, a British cube, and a Swedish slab. And naval, which are all the anti-boat boats like the state of Arizona. And all of these vehicle types are spread across three main game modes. Arcade battles, which are fun to play but don't give good rewards. We will talk about the progression later. In Air Arcade, you get a ridiculous flight model, giving you the ability to do some goofy shit. I want to also talk about how superhuman the pilot is. Like, brother in Christ, you're experiencing the gravitational force of the fucking sun. How are you still alive? You also get a lead indicator so that you know where to shoot, because this game mode is made for people who are bad at the game, which is why the most effective method of winning this game mode is psychological warfare.
Hello! I am Aoilaipe, and I like to hop into top-tier arcade matches in War Thunder and then personally kill the entire enemy team by myself. Welcome to my cameo. I actually have no idea what to say here since this is the only line Draconic gave me, so enjoy some arcade gameplay instead.
Is that F-105 yours? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's about to die. I got him.
Oof. I suck.
So there's an F4C here. He's a bit far away, so I'm gonna fire one missile at him and see. Ah, never.
Oof. I'm alright. 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 Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not alright. Also, terms of fuel. What about the fuel consumption?
If you're trying to kill everyone and not die the whole match, fuel does actually start to become a factor. There we go. 14-0. Easy peasy. Full up tier. Okay. So this is
the big no.
Oh, I pressed my luck with 11.3 too long because I was like, well, you know, I do sometimes die. I want to have a lineup, a solid lineup in case, and you know, the wrong call.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead.
Full up tier against these guys on a flat map is like the worst possible outcome.
Never mind, I got killed instantly.
Well, I just got 5 of them in a row.
No way is a P-51 gonna kill me. Oh, I did pretty well. Yeah, that was great. Thank you very much. Any words of wisdom you would like to bestow upon me and the viewers?
Yes. You can never truly lose a match in top-tier arcade if you have a sense of humor.
Yes, absolutely, because having fun is great. And not only do we have so many silly physics, you also have infinite ammo! Because giving things like the US military infinite ammo is a good idea. Top-tier and low-tier Air Arcade are also very different, but I won't go into detail, so here's a simple explanation. Ground arcade battles are actually the same thing, but with tanks. In this version of the game mode, you have a lot of features that will help, like a reticle that shows you whenever you can penetrate the enemy's armor. But I know for a fact that I will never penetrate a woman. And you also get free planes, so you don't actually need to research them. And the planes you get access to are fighters, strike aircraft, and bombers. So choose wisely. Realistic battles gives you decent rewards, but is slightly more difficult, with having more realistic physics and things like limited fuel and ammo. So you actually have to apply real-world tactics to beat the enemy team, such as Go-Go Gadget child-sized explosive. In air realistic battles, depending on the battle rating, you either fly for a long time, like a really long time, only to die to a better player, or you play a COD lobby clusterfuck of a game. I mean, what the fuck is this? This is also the game mode where the biggest danger to you is a child with a credit card, and that goes for both teams, because just like in real life, having a larger military budget gives you the advantage. Low tier and top tier are also very different, but this time around I will actually go into slight detail here. In low tier, you fly slow propeller planes with only guns, so you have to use the different intricacies of air-to-air combat to actually win. In top tier, you have many devices and things to look out for, such as
gas bombs, detectors for guns, radar guides, target radars, voice radars, IRC displays.
Wait, why is there a P-51?
Help me, I think I'm lost.
In ground realistic battles, it's a bit different. Having to use tactics like observing the map with your god-given eyes, like please for fuck's sake look at the fucking map. You also fight other tanks in this mode, or at least you think so until you look up. Man, I love playing this tank game mode. I'm just feeling the immersion of being an Iraqi tanker in 1991. Where is our fucking air?
Hey guys, Donut here, and today we're making the long-awaited Ground Battles video. You see, it's called Ground Battles because instead of using my plane to shoot people in the air, I use it to shoot people on the ground. This is the F-15C at 13.7, and the only reason I'm using this shit in Ground Battles is because I've been flying the new F-15E too much in that other plane game. Call these enemy tanks the Taliban, how I be indiscriminately bombing them into submission. Just spawn SPAA, bro. Like, what are you doing? Seriously, why not just counter my superior combat platform that is actively evading you? Haha. Man, I know 4th of July is long gone, but goddamn, this is a fireworks show worth watching. Hey shitass, can you hold this GBU-8 Hobo's 2,000-pound electro-optical guided bomb for me? Oh really? Thanks! Man, what a nice guy. And until next time, go out there, don't crash on takeoff, and go show those pesky ground players what happened to the Iraqi army on the 3rd day of Desert Storm. See ya next time.
I don't even want to talk about this. I'm not touching this. The helicopters, I'm not touching. All right, I'm already losing my mind. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to. Simulator battles for when you want a realistic experience and you have too much money. On top of all the previous realistic features, you get full real controls, which means you can do quirky things like experience the lore accurate Soviet MiG-23, which is also why I prefer playing the Swedish Dorito. Call me Pythagoras with how many triangles I love using. In Sim, it is also slightly more difficult to take off from the runway, but for this example, I will use the MiG-23 ML. This is how you take off in the MiG-23 ML. After you spawn in and you're in the MiG-23, you just start your engine with I after closing your cockpit and throttle up. Then, after you throttle up, you have to make sure to gain enough speed before you start taking off. Now that we're in the air, we have to pull up our landing gear and make sure we fly in a straight line. If you'd like me to explain some other vehicles, please let me know, as oh no, my plane! Now that we're actually in the right game, we can finally enjoy some sim gameplay. Did I forget to mention this game has VR. It really does enhance the high stakes air-to-air combat when you have an improvised explosive strapped to your face. When smelling something burnt, I really have to figure out if it's my VR headset or me having a fucking stroke. The customization in this game is also really fun because you can put anything from a porn star to an anime girl on your vehicle of mass destruction. You can also make a controversy so condensed, it becomes a black hole. What do you even call this? Team kill maxing? You know, I feel like I forgot something. Something that's affecting a lot of players and is still talked about to this day. Something big. Oh yeah, the grind. The grind in this game is so bad that it basically makes this a glorified farming simulator. It really can drive a man to insanity sometimes. Because of that, I really cannot tell if War Thunder is the cause of my mental illness or just a symptom of it. Sometimes I feel like an epileptic at a fucking disco with me just losing awareness after pressing spacebar so many times. And also, please stop strapping bombs to your fighters. Some of these jets have amazing flight performance with competitive weapons, and you decide to strap a large amounts of TNT to it and just fly in a straight line over and over again. Oh boy, that was quite the autistic video. If you want to support my channel, subscribe. I do have a squadron as well over here called Chain Souls of the Snail. It's free to join. We also have a community Discord server linked in the video below or in my channel description. In it, you can find everything from custom battle VCs to our community Minecraft server, so go check it out if you haven't. I want to also thank all the creators for helping me out with the video, for starring in it. Thank you to Aoyolaipe, Donut with Mustache, and Kevin for being in the video.